What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, thank you for tuning in. I definitely appreciate it. Subscribe, hit that like button so you know when I upload things. It's been about 2 weeks since I uploaded anything. Move this over. Well, actually, you know what? I'll leave it right here. I just wanted to come and just update you. So I know I've been talking about the black smoke. Yeah. Been talking about the black smoke. I've been talking about the post office. I'm gonna give y'all some information. Hold on. I should have brought my papers over here, so give me a second. All right, I got some papers. So yeah, as far as the black smoke, right? So after I dropped that video to y'all, probably about 3 days later, it ran out, right? So I didn't throw it away. I just left it because I just felt like it was still some left. So I left it alone for a couple of days prior. I left it alone for a couple of days. Then it was still some left in it. Now, I don't know if it would still be because it fell outside of my car. It rolled outside down a block, and once it hit the ground, I let it roll. So, I mean, I'm about 60% in agreeing that it don't last that long. I can't really technically say if it does have the 2023 puffs. That's how many puffs it's supposed to be. I can't really say because I didn't do like any extensive testing on it. But yeah, it doesn't really last that long. But as I said before, it's really for new beginners, people that don't really smoke. If you have like a real habit that you're trying to, like, if you're trying to put something in the void in that space to avoid you from smoking, I wouldn't do black smoke, or you would have to get like a whole bunch if you smoke like a lot. That's not what black smoke is not for. If you smoke a lot, it's just to look cool, in my opinion. The flavor was good, so I would still keep my 7 rating because the flavors was popping. It's just not something that's gonna last forever. So yeah, that's how that goes. So I'm here to talk about the post office. So 2 weeks ago, all right, so first of all, if you want to know how to apply the fingerprints and all that stuff, you have to go back and watch those videos. If you haven't watched those and you're in the process, I wouldn't even watch this until you watch the other ones. Yeah, I got all the information. We are talking about was the process after the fingerprints from there. So I told y'all about the fingerprint process. So I told y'all probably about a week after I got an email about my orientation date. Now, I figured, like I said, my orientation was this past Monday, first day of orientation. I did tell them that I needed 2 weeks. So when they call you about orientation, that's the time to put in your 2 weeks at your job. I would say it's no way possible that you can, okay, if you're going for CCA for the post office, there's no way possible that you're going to be able to do CCA at the post office and work a part-time job. It's just not happening. And I'm telling y'all that because you work so many days. You work a lot. So first day is orientation. Now, where I did my orientation at, unfortunately, it wasn't close by. It's not close by. It's about 50 minutes away from me. But I already knew that was gonna happen because I asked the lady, all right, after the fingerprints, where will I be taking the actual day 1 orientation? She told me at the same location where I did the fingerprints at. An hour. So you know how the first day is. You go in. When you come in, you have to be on time. You cannot be late. They will not let you in. And I'm telling y'all, that's what it is. That's what it's been for me so far. That's what it's been at my location. They do not play about you being late. If you're late, they will not let you, they won't let you enter. I'm just telling you that right now. So if you're supposed to be there at 7 or whatever, I would say pull up at 6:45. Just be there on time. I had to be there from 8 to 3:30. I got there about 7:45. They give you the address. They give you the pictures of the location. Where mine was, I seen the line outside, so I figured that's where we go in. I just stood there, and then you have to wait till they let you in inside the actual, whichever place you're going to be doing your orientation at. But please do not be late. You don't, well, my first day, I didn't have to worry about, the black, leather shoes. I didn't have to worry about that on first day. So first day is basically simple. They ask for your ID. You do a paperwork. One paper that I had to do. What the heck? Sorry, I don't know what that noise was. Probably upstairs. You do that paperwork. You also get your ID that same day. They'll take your picture. They will tell you that you're only going to take a new picture at, like, the first 5 years you're going to have the same picture. If you lose your ID, you got to pay for it. That's just how it goes. It was all day, expected to be to 8 hours. I will bring food with you. You can't sleep in the class. You can't be on your cell phones. They were strict in there, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is what it is. They're very strict. You can't be sleeping. You can't have your head down. You know, you have to grasp the information and take it. The orientation is for you. It's not for them. The people that's there, they already know this stuff already. They've been there already. Some of it, they had somebody talking to you at the orientation, and some of it was like on a Zoom with another group of like, it was like 150 people that they had on the Zoom together. It was a bit boring and tiring, but I did, I got me a little notebook from the dollar store, and I did take some notes and some information. I would advise that you do that. Get you a little notebook if you don't want to get something that big. Take notes because you're going to need all this stuff. It's going to help you out there on the road, no matter what position you are. Just pay attention. So that was really day one. It was pretty simple. Nothing too crazy. We stayed the whole 8 hours. As I said, just be prepared to stay the whole 8 hours. If you have any concerns, you can talk to the instructor that is there. What I could say is they give you your schedule. The first day, they don't give you your schedule. Now, today is my second day. Today is Tuesday. Now, I went to the second portion, which is the safety portion, which they go over all the things in the vehicle, the post office vehicle, what they call the LLC or LLV. I think it's LLC. They go over all the rules. They go over the rules about it. They let you see the inside. You do your actual road test there. So, at the safety place, it's 2 days. One day, they go over all the information that you need to know. Like they did today. They went over a lot of information with us today. They gave us a safety rules. They let us see the actual postal vehicle. They went over rules and rules with us. They told us how to do the safety check on the vehicle, all that stuff. So all this stuff that you got is all going to be very useful information. I took notes there as well. Yeah, the videos can be boring, but the information is what you need. So like tomorrow, I'll be going back to the same location that I went to today, and I'm going to do my driver test. And yeah, so that's what day one and day two has been. They gave me a lot of information. And of course, y'all, this is my experience. I'm not telling y'all what the post office, what it's going to be for y'all. I'm not telling y'all what y'all training is going to be. I'm just trying to tell y'all what it is for me. You know, because I see a lot, but people don't go into detail. So this is just some tips, and I'm gonna just run through some of the tips just so y'all can know like what to be prepared for, right? So it's just like so much stuff. Like I'm not gonna even go through the whole thing, but they have this thing where you don't never leave the truck with the engine running. Like they just have certain rules for certain things. Your second day, they are supposed to give you your schedule. Like they gave me, they give you your shadow day, and they also give you your days for your academy. Now, my skill test and road test is going to be at the same place. So I would say your first 3 days, your location of where you're doing your first day, your second day, and your third day may not be close. Now, where my shadow day is the actual office that I'm going to be at. And the actual academy is actually close to. The academy is probably like 25 minutes. So just be prepared that your first 3 days may not be close locations, but it'll be like a paper like this of just, you know, of a breakdown of what the schedule will be. And what I would say is whatever job you at, you need to put in your 2 weeks. Like when they call you for the orientation, put in your 2 weeks, because once they hire you and they give you orientation, all your training days is going to mainly be back to back. Like day 1, 2, 3 it's back to back. I have training. I had training Monday. I had training Tuesday. I had training Wednesday. I'm going to have training Thursday. I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. And then I go back to the academy on the 24th. On the 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th for 4 days at the academy, which they're going to do additional training at the academy. But yeah, they just give you rules and they give you tools and they break situations down as to what to do. And this is more stuff. This is a little handbook that they gave me. So, yo, like, my test is tomorrow. And they like, you know, don't stress over it. You know, we there to help you. You know, we just want to make sure that, you know, you can do certain things. So don't over stress the driving test. I know that I'm not, but before I go to see tonight, I will go over this stuff to just refresh my memory. They did also give me like a little cheat sheet for tomorrow. Just for certain things that I'll remember. But what can I say? Of course, it's normal orientation. There's a lot of information that you have to grasp, you have to process. That's to say, get a notebook, because certain things, it's just like, all right, you will learn as you go, and certain things you need to know, like, you know, right off the top of your head, because you will get to a certain point where you're going to be on your own, you know. You won't have somebody there with you as a CCA, you know. I think you get, like, my shadow day, it's Thursday. I think you get like one shadow day, and yeah. So yeah, what else can I say? So that's what my first 2 days has been like. I have had some good instructors. Like, all the instructors that I have worked in the field or have somewhat worked in the CCA field. So that's a good thing. It's a lot of information, y'all. You have to stay woke. It's no laying your head down. It's no putting your head down. It's literally somebody that got sent home in the orientation that I was in because they had their head down. You can't be on yourself when they will send you home. They don't play, and I can understand why. You know, this is information for us. This is information for you. Regardless, if you feel like they didn't give you the information right, it's up to you to take the information and grab it and use it. You know, but I have some good instructors so far. I have no complaints of the instructors. The people that have been teaching me, the instructors, they've been really good. They teaching us a lot. They putting it in real scenarios and real situations where we understand it real time. They're not just giving us the information. They're not just talking. You know, we engaging. You know, they break it up. We get breaks. We get lunch. Like I said, all the instructors that are there, they have been doing this for years. And I know, like I said before, it's been a lot of negative things about the post office, but I can't speak on those things about the post office because I'm not them. I can tell you what I have experienced and what it's been for me. In the location that I going to be at, come to find out, they have 3 different locations where I'm going to be at. Like, they have 3 different offices. So, I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to expect at my branch because I wasn't expecting it to be 3. And the 3 different post offices, like, literally, like, miles apart. Like, one is, like, 1 mile apart and one is maybe 3. And I'm just like, wow. Like, that, I have a pretty big branch, you know, of where I'm going to be at. So, I'm just hoping that I have a good supervisor. I have a good team of CCAs that I'm going to be working with. And, yeah, but I had to come on here. I'm trying to think, is there y'all, just grasp the information. That's all that I can really say. Grasp the information, be on time, do not be late. And I have seen plenty of people say, don't be late, and I can understand why. You know, I'm only giving y'all my experience. I'm only telling y'all what it is for me. Be on time. Make sure you don't lose your ID. Have your ID on you. Have your license on you because you're going to need it for a lot of these things. You're going to be signing paperwork. It's called Light Blue. Your first day, they're going to send you information about Light Blue before orientation. You're not going to be able to log in. At least I wasn't, because they just literally put us in the system on Saturday that just passed. So you may not be able to log in. If you can't, you wait the 2 weeks and don't worry about it. After that 2 weeks, you should be able to log in, but it takes time for them to get all your information in the system. That's where you can see your payrolls and, you know, the benefits and all that good stuff. And yeah, that's where you can see all your pay stubs, your hourly pay, and your punches and punch out, all that stuff is really what we need. I was ready to jump on here, but I have to wait. I'm gonna wait like another week, and hopefully I'll be able to get in here. Hope you guys had a good Mother's Day. You know, my birthday was on Mother's Day. I had a good birthday. Amazing. Well, what else can I say? But yes, I just had to come on here and just tell y'all about the post office. And this is also like the slip that you fill out if you have like damages on your LLC vehicle. But yeah, y'all, like I have so much information, and I left my ID in the car, so I can't even show y'all. I left it in the car. I typically just leave my work IDs in the car so I don't forget it. Because you know with the work IDs you can't do nothing without it. But yeah, just make sure you have energy. You have to stay woke. They let you, like, you know, go to the bathroom as much as you need to, take a break. You know, they let you stay in the back of the classroom if you need to. They let you get water. They let you eat in the classroom. Of course, you just have to clean up. You know, it's just a lot of information. It's all not going to be so upbeat all the time. It is a thing called orientation. Most orientations, you are watching videos. But yeah, what else can I really say? Listen, I don't know, y'all. Listen, whatever questions y'all have, put them down below in the comments, because they gave me so much information. And honestly, I know they really don't want us doing videos about the post office and things like that, and blah, blah, blah. But I don't know what information y'all want to give. They gave me so much information, I don't even know where to start with y'all. So that's what I'm saying. Just let me know what information y'all want to know. Far as schedule, you won't know really what your schedule is going to be until you get to your branch, until you figure out the needs that they need. Honestly, everybody that I know that work for the post office that's doing CCAs, I know they either be off on Sundays or they get a day off during the week. Honestly, I would be fine with either one. If I get Sundays off as a regular, well, I'm not like a regular, but I don't think I'm going to have like a regular day off, because I'm not a regular. CCAs are not regular. You can be a regular between 24 months and into 2 years. Yeah, so I just think, yeah. But I'm definitely going to find out. And honestly, I can't even do it on shadow day, because when I'm doing my shadowing, no, actually I can, because I'm doing shadowing, it's going to be at my actual location. So that's what I'm going to do on Thursday. I'll come back and do another video and see if they're able to tell me what my schedule is going to look like. Hopefully they can at least give me like a set date off so I can kind of make plans. But I did hear like your first day, you're only supposed to get a half of work, which is supposed to be only work that's like 3 hours, because it can literally take you about 6 hours, especially when you new. Y'all let me know what y'all want to know, because at this point I don't even know where to start. When I tell y'all they gave us so much information that's so useful, and I know some people are like, whoa, the way they train us is not helpful, but they gave us a lot. Like, they gave me a lot of information that I know I'm not gonna remember everything, but they gave me so much information. Like, they literally give you information how to park on hills, you know, how to do the 360 check of your vehicle, what the lights mean, you know, what the buttons on the inside mean, you know, how to pull up to a stop sign, you know, what areas you can't do, what areas you can back up and reverse, what areas you can't do a K-turn. They gave you so much information, like literally the places that you could park, the places that you can't park, like the things that you can't do, the things that you can do. You know, what to do in certain situations, what to do in certain scenarios, you know, the speed limits. I mean, y'all, they give you so much information. This is why you gotta have a thing called a notebook. And I got me another little book, another little notebook that's gonna be my little cheat sheet in my book bag when I start actually being on my own, because you're not gonna remember everything, you know. So that's what I advise. Get you a notebook, write down some stuff, some information, because it's definitely some stuff that you just have to know. You can't be like, oh, you just have to know. But yeah, so far my experience with the post office as far as orientation, day 1 and day 2 has been great. And then maybe if I feel like it, I'll have time and I'll come and do another video about day 3 and day 4. Day 3 and day 4, like I told you, tomorrow be my road test or whatever they want to call it. And then the day 4 be my shadowing, which the only thing I just feel like shadowing should be the last thing, because, I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know what they're going to do in the academy, because academy is 4 days. So never mind. Let me back up. Never mind. Maybe the academy is going to cover everything all in a whole, because I don't really know what they're doing. Like, I don't know what's going on at the academy. But the whole training process is basically like 2 weeks, depending on how they can fit you in for our scheduling. Because when you get the email about orientation, it's going to say your orientation date, but all the rest of the dates is going to say to be determined. And it says that because when you come day 1, they have to email the next people for the next day to let them know that you come, and then they'll give you your schedule. It's each day, but they feel like there's no need to schedule you on everything to what if you don't come. So that's how that works. So that's why you don't get the schedule. They don't give you the whole schedule in advance as far as dates and everything. But they have to make sure that you'll be there. They have to email the next people, the next instructor, to let them know, and then they'll be able to give out dates. So that's why you won't really get your whole schedule for shadowing, whatever else, till day 2. At least that's what it's supposed to be. They do, y'all. Now, I didn't know that the shoes that you have to wear has to be leather, black shoes. I got these other sneakers that's good for walking, but they're like more of a foamy material. So I'm mad because now I gotta sit here and order something else, because it has to be leather. It has to be black and leather. At least where I'm gonna be at least where I'm at in New Jersey. But a lot of the people that I was with today is gonna be working in Camden, and yeah, it's like a lot, like about 70% of the class that I was with Camden. Nobody else that I was in class with the first 2 days is going to be in Trenton. But we was only together for the first 2 days. Starting tomorrow, everybody's going to be split up. So I don't know who I'm going to be doing driver training with. Hopefully, the people that I do driver training with, hopefully some people going to Trenton. I'm like, dang. So hopefully some people going to Trenton. All the instructors that I talked to, none of them really know too much about Trenton, other than that they had 3 different three different offices. They're pretty big. I don't know anybody that works at Camden right now. Maybe I meet some people. Maybe I meet somebody tomorrow, or maybe I meet somebody else in Shadow Day. I don't know. But I know Shadow Day is really where I'm going to be able to really give y'all the information, because I'm going to be doing shadowing with another CCA. So, I hope that it don't rain, because I'm going to be outside majority of the day. I'm going to try to stick it out. I did so much research, so much information. I know the process is going to be crazy, but I'm going to try to stick this out. I just turned 29 in a couple of days, so I really want to just stay with the post office. Honestly, I'm just tired of just going from job to job process. I was thinking about going back to school, but I don't know what the heck I want to go back to school for. So right now, that's not even the option. I just need to stick with something for a while. But yeah, y'all, I had a good birthday. I took a little helicopter ride. Look, I got me some flowers. Ah! I love my flowers, and that's my favorite color, as y'all can see. But yes, like, I had a good birthday. You know, had a nice dinner. But y'all know, like, it don't have to be a birthday or a special celebration for you to do anything that you want to do. I literally did a helicopter ride, did dinner by myself, and I did a couple of other things by myself. And it was fun. Like, people was like, girl. People was really like, yo. They was like, yo, you really by yourself? I said, yeah. But I'm going to have some more fun this coming weekend. Oh, so, all right. So this is how the schedule is for right now. So it was day 1, which is Monday. Day 2, which is today, Tuesday. And then it's going to be Wednesday, which is the road test, and they call it skill test. And then Thursday is going to be shadowing. And then I have a little bit of a break. So I don't know why I keep putting this paper down. So after my shadow day on Thursday, I don't go back in till the 24th, which is next week. So I'm going to have off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think Monday and Tuesday, whichever day is the 24th. Then that's when I'll report to this other location, which will be the Carrier Academy. But, y'all, I'm going to come back a couple of days. I'm going to do some research on the Carrier Academy to figure out what the heck do they be, like, what do they do? The Career Academy. Oh, so hold on. I got a good lengthy of days off. I had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Because I just realized it says Wednesday through Saturday, 7:30 through 4. So that's the time I'm going to be doing academy. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I'm going to be doing 4 days of academy from 7:30 to 4. Which is not bad. But honestly, I mean, I could have still did one more week at my job if I wanted to. Because I work the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I work those days. So if I had to do one more week at my job, I could be able to squeeze that in. But I just didn't want to inconvenience the schedule because, like, let's just say if you could do Monday, but then you can't do Tuesday. You don't know how long it's going to be that they're going to reschedule you. You don't even know if you're going to have to do the whole process over. So that's why I just freed my schedule to make sure that I can squeeze in all my trainings. Because that is another thing. Like, it's a couple of people that couldn't do certain things because they still working. And it's none of my business because, you know, you don't know why people still working. You don't, you know, and bills and people got bills and responsibilities. That's not my business. But, yeah, if I was you, I would just make sure you have an open availability for a schedule so you can get all your training in. Because there's a lot of people that was told that, yeah, they're going to be in the next training and they end up having to doing the whole process over. So I would just recommend that you just have your whole schedule open for like the next 2 weeks. So you can just make sure that everything is squeezed in how it needs to be. But yeah, like I said, I could have did another week at my job if I wanted to. I could have got another week in if I really wanted to. Because I have a lot of days off. I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you know, off. But that's probably to just prepare me and let me get a break at the academy, which I'm happy because, you know, with you after the academy, I don't know, y'all. I really don't know the next day I'm gonna get off. Like, I'm gonna try to see if they can give me a schedule as far as what am I gonna be working. But y'all, I have no clue. I don't know if I'm gonna get a Sunday off. I don't know what day I'm gonna get off. And from what I was told, you may not get the same day off. And what I was told too, you may not know till the following day before. And what I was told thoroughly that they can change. So let's just say this week they had me off Tuesday. All right, I'm working. I work, it could be Monday. And the day before I'm supposed to come off, the day before I'm supposed to be off, I can literally come in Monday and they can say, oh no, we're going to give you Thursday off instead of Tuesday. You know, so that's the only thing with this job. Your schedule as far as your day off can change. You know, you don't know. You can start and you may not have a day off for a good 6 days. You don't know. So I'm just going to take advantage of having these days off and just get the rest that I need. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to say anything. You know, like I literally put in my 2 weeks at my other job, but they like, listen, we just going to put you on a per diem list. Like if you have time, if you want to come in, you can come in. And yeah, you know, but I probably won't. But yeah, y'all, I'm talking too much. But yeah, I'm just trying to just give y'all all the information. I know it's pretty long, you know. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's just, you know, I'm just trying to just give y'all the real deal. So just try to have y'all full 2 weeks open when you start, from orientation day to that first week to the next week. Because honestly, they was even saying that you can even, like, they was saying, like, it can be times that people can wait for Career Academy, you know, for weeks. So the fact that I'm in the next following, like, I'm in the next following week, in the beginning of the week, that's good. You know, so that means I'll be starting fresh and soon. But yeah, so I'm done talking. I will keep bringing y'all stuff, keep uploading y'all stuff. Y'all know me, I don't edit. I just do a video from my phone. And I just do it simple like that. Like I told you, if y'all want any certain information about the post office, anything that you need to know, please put it in the comments. When you put your comment below, I may not see because I don't always get the alert till after the fact. But I will, as soon as I see it, I will comment. If you need for step by step, you can email me if you want. At Unique, UNIQUE 1694 at yahoo.com, and I will reach you when I get a chance. And yeah, I don't mind giving out information. Like I told you, the post office is still hiring. I know it's not for everybody, but I'm gonna at least give it a shot. I'm gonna at least stick it out my 90 days. And I feel like this, if you can stick it out through your 90 days, you might as well just go ahead and stay. Honestly, I'm just saying, I don't work for UPS. I don't work for FedEx. I don't work for Amazon. different Amazons, different FedExes. And FedEx is hard as hell. I was with UPS for a long time, for a good 8 years, 7 years. And y'all, I left there because they wasn't paying me enough. We was only doing part-time, like 5 hours. You know, I was doing twilight shift. They wasn't paying me enough, you know? And I need to be paid money. I have bills, just like everybody else. And I just turned 29. You know, and it's perfect for people that don't have kids, you know, because people that don't have kids, what are we doing? We working. We getting our money up. That's what we do, people that don't have kids. Hello. If you do have kids, I would say try it. And also, too, if you apply for something and you don't like it, you don't have to wait till your 90 days. You can go back in how you apply for the CCA or whatever other position you apply for. You can apply for something else and do something different. So if you really don't want to walk for the post office, if you don't want to walk away, apply for something else. Like I know me, I need all the benefits right now. I need everything. And they have other stuff that comes along with it. It's not even just the benefits. But I know a lot of people that work for the post office. And honestly, the post office I'm at, they're starting at like 21. And I'm really like, but you get a raise, I think they said every year or something like that. And you gotta think too, like with the post office, you're gonna 9 out of 10, you don't have to do 40. Like it's not like you don't do 40 hours and then you get overtime. One day, if you doing 8 hours, you get, I think it's double. And then if you do 12 hours, I think it's like triple or something like that. So if you do over 8 hours, not the fact that my phone battery saying battery low, it just interrupted my whole thing. If you work 8 hours, I think you get 30 hours. I think, and if you work 12, I think you get double, something like that. But just know if you hit that over 12 hours, you get double and triple time. You can't do CCAs, we can't do no more than 11.5 though. RCAs, they can do 12. I think they can only do 12.5 hours. But yeah, just know that. All right. So if you end up being there a day and it's over 8 hours, you getting that time and a half, you're gonna be making like 30 an hour. So just think about it like that. So yeah, that's one good thing. You don't have to wait. You don't have to do 40 hours and then get overtime. Nah, day one, if I'm over 8 hours, I'm already in time and a half. I'm getting that extra money. So let's just, but y'all know what else I'm gonna do? I can't really count this first pay cycle, but you don't have to wait a whole pay cycle. Like, you know how you gotta wait like a whole month? Nah, we get paid, what is it? Next week on Friday. So I'm gonna tell y'all what that first pay is. It's only gonna be 1 week of pay, but I'm gonna just tell y'all what it is. And then I'm gonna tell y'all what that 2 weeks pay gonna be like a whole full 2 weeks pay. So I can really see if this gonna make sense. Cause I'm really hoping that the post office would just be enough and I could just work one job. One. Yeah, I said one. And y'all see my nails? Y'all see? Y'all see? Y'all see that pink? Yeah, this is the longest I ever had. And too, they didn't say nothing about my nails. I thought they was gonna tell me. I thought they was gonna send me home or something. But I was gonna tell them. I told them, I'm like, look, my birthday was just on Sunday, so yeah. But I'm pretty sure, probably maybe when I get to Sunday, they probably gonna say at some point I gotta cut my nails down. But yeah, they don't have to wait. I just got my nails done literally last week on Wednesday, so they gonna have to wait until about another week and a half, and then I'll cut them down. But okay, I'm done with this video. If you have any questions, anything, let me know. I appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, if you want more videos about the post office, let me know. Your girl's here. If you want, well, I gave y'all my review on Black Smoke. If y'all want any review on anything else that I have not covered, please like, comment, subscribe, comment, let me know. I keep telling y'all don't let me know what to bring. Like, literally, my last post off video only got 3 views. What's up with y'all? Y'all subscribing to my channel, but then y'all don't be giving me feedback. And I keep telling y'all that. But okay, I hope y'all have a good week and all that other stuff. Y'all will hear back from me either Thursday or Friday, which will be either the 18th or 19th. Peace, I'm out.